This is the Buck in the Eyes video.
You were young and a steady man, running strong, didn't give a damn. You shone in the sun, roared in the rain, hide in the hills, dripped through the veins. But the last few years you've been Kimmy.
Benelli. Simply perfect. Uriah's been working out of town, so he said he'd try to be at my house all between 6 and 7.
You keep me waiting till it's getting aggravating. You're a slowpoke. I wait and worry, but you never seem to hurry. You're a slowpoke. Time means nothing to you. I wait and then you're late.
Hey, I can't believe you're here already.
Would you think I'd be late? Punctuality is the key to success.
Hey, I'm playing your song.
What's that? That's cool, that just happened to be playing.
Hey, Lance Benson here with Buck and the Odds. Looks like a primo little spot. We've got a hill here we're going to sit on. The sun's behind us, casting a big shadow, so we'll sit in the shadow. Call out across this creek bottom. See what happens. I blew on a bird in distress call for a couple series. Then I blasted a rabbit in distress call, on and off for about 12 minutes. You will notice this coyote never has a clue where we are at. Between the shadow, busy terrain, and our King's Desert Shadow camo, nothing looked out of place to this coyote.
Better grab that shotgun.
This high grass can be hard to see through unless you're in an elevated position. The high grass and brush can be even harder to shoot through. That was redemption day for me. You'll notice on the last video I took a shot at a coyote and thought I still had my pump 12 gauge. So I jacked out my last round on the ground. I told myself today, if a coyote comes in, I'm just going to keep pulling the trigger and get used to this thing. Well, he was pretty close. I shot him, and I know he took lead, but he just kept going. So kind of weird. The farthest one out's the one that dumped him. But he was a tough coyote right there. The Benelli Super Black Eagle 2 made these fast follow-up shots easy.
There's a cry in the trees after 17 years. I kept Katie dead and made babies with bears, and it rings in the breeze. It weakens your knees.
Here's one of them little compact models. A little shorter, lower to the ground, they get better gas mileage. Well, this one here, we're sitting on a little hillside here. Pretty busy terrain, so we blend in good. Little yucca plants and grass here. And the sun's right behind us, so it's casting a big shadow. We're sitting right in that shadow. Well, that coyote was bouncing along, coming right towards the mojo critter, and you could tell he just kept bouncing up trying to get a view of it, and he seen it. He was locked into it, and he kept coming. He got about 10 yards from it, and the wind's blowing, was basically straight towards him from the critter, and I think he got the smell of our hands on that critter about 10 yards, but it sure brought him in close enough for me to get a shotgun shot at him. When he came out of that tamarack, he was just looked like a little kangaroo coming through there, and his white chest was bouncing up and down. It's pretty easy to see him. We've been out for a little while, been kind of discouraging. Got out a little bit late this morning and haven't had much action, but I figured they got to get hungry here pretty quick, so good luck for us. He came right out of there. Have you ever seen a grown man cry? Hey Lance, let me know if you see a coyote coming, buddy.
Join our coyote hunting forum. Share and learn valuable hunting techniques at www.buckingtheodds.com. Mojo Outdoors. It ain't magic if it ain't mojo.
Nikon Hunting Optics.
All the camouflage worn in this video was provided by King's Camo. The cool hats worn in this video were provided by Doug and Nick's Game Face Gear. For some great predator calls, visit Lauren Reese at reeselanyards.com. Type in Bucking the Odds in the YouTube search engine and watch all of our videos. Special thanks to Big Smith's Music, www.bigsmithband.com.